This is rad.
In this episode of Motor MythBusters,
Just the slightest bit of water, and these things, they don't like it at all.
do an electric vehicle and water mix.
We're about to find out.
3, 2, 1, engage!
And
10 turds. That is crazy.
an investigation into foul play
Do birds prefer to poop on red cars?
drops a bombshell.
The results are totally unexpected. Oh, crap.
Meet the team
This might be the miracle coolant that everybody's been searching for.
with the mechanical expertise
My main concern is structural integrity.
to test all things automotive.
The engine died.
The more air we push through, the more fuel siphon out. And boom!
This is Motor MythBusters,
Hit it.
where science meets the streets.
What the?
Oh my goodness. Tori,
Hey, guys.
what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh my God, here's an EV.
Yes, destroy it!
No, that has lithium batteries in it. Tori, I don't think you're gonna do what, no, we can't.
Are you gonna crush it?
No,
Watch this.
Tori, please, no. Tori, please, wait. Don't.
Yes, crush it!
What is this? What the hell is a pink little car with a buster on it? This is very confusing, Tori. What is he doing?
He's gonna
What-
destroy
no.
it. No,
What is that?
What?
All right, there is some method to my madness.
Yes.
There is this myth. A guy in Texas was driving an electric car during a flood. The flood swept him down the road, but because it was an electric car, he was able to drive out of the flood.
Because it was an electric car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, was the car partially in the water or completely submerged?
If it's a flood, the car was probably completely submerged.
I'm not buying it. As a kid, you're taught, like, wash your hair, get out of the tub, dry your hair outside the tub. You know, if you drop your hairdryer and,
Right.
you know, you could get electrocuted.
Right, so the driver has a very good chance of being electrocuted.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to figure out a way to do that safely.
This is purely direct current, but that also has DC batteries, but the motor in that is AC. So it's similar to what you'd see in your hairdryer. So there's an
Right.
inverter that converts the DC current to alternating for it to be able to move. So I don't know if this is gonna work. Depends on how well sealed that EV is.
Well, I think the plan will be, we'll dig a giant trench the size of the electric car.
Okay.
We'll fill it with plastic, fill it up with water, and then drive the car in and drive it out.
EVs have tons of electrical connectors, and manufacturers will do their best to protect these key components from the elements. But with the high voltage battery packs housed in the undercarriage, that makes them extremely vulnerable to deep water. I mean, after all, these things are not meant to be amphibious.
All right, well, how deep are we gonna have to make this thing?
Say, what, 6 feet?
6?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And length?
Probably maybe about 10 feet that way and then 10 feet this way.
Absolutely.
So we
I was
could
gonna say
make
a
a
car
little
length,
ramp,
yeah.
drive in.
So let's see how long the
submerge
Let's see
it,
how long
drive
it is.
out.
Yeah. Let's see how long it is. 14 and a half feet long. And how much wider? I mean, we're gonna need some width here.
I would say let's probably give it like a foot on either side.
Wait a second. A foot is not enough for one of us to open up the door and save whoever the hell is stuck in here.
No one's gonna be inside the car.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm gonna build some kind of a rig where I can drive the vehicle from the roof. If something does go wrong, the person inside isn't stuck and doesn't drown or get electrocuted.
Well, let's see
Okay.
how wide it is from mirror to mirror.
All right, sounds good.
On the side.
We got about 6.5, a little more than 6.5 feet
Okay.
here.
Ah,
So that'll be the end of our ramp coming out. Oh, BC looking good. Faye getting a little
I'm a little
snake
wiggly.
deep.
It's okay.
All right, so we have our electric car. We've just plotted out our pool. Now what we need to do is actually dig out the trench, cover it with plastic, put pavers in it, fill it with water, and then drive this car somehow safely into the water. That's straight.
straight-ish.
Yep, a control flash flood will allow the guys to safely submerge the EV and then test its ability post-dunking to drive right on out of the water.
This sounds absolutely crazy to me. I don't think there's any way that this electric car is going to drive in and then actually drive out under its own power. I've dealt with a lot of hybrids in my line of work, and a little bit of water, just the slightest bit of water, and these things, they don't like it at all. The modules will explode, everything goes wrong. So I, personally, I'm very doubtful. But, you know, I like big tractors, so I'm just happy to watch.
Look how serious he looks.
I know, he's all focused.
All concentration.
He's all focused.
I got something stuck in my tooth. Hey, beats digging ditches, huh? We're testing the myth. If you drive an electric car into the water, you can drive it right out and nothing will happen to the car. Now, I want to drive this car, but there is a very good chance that I could get electrocuted. So I have this idea of how we can drive it still and do it safely. I'm going to extend the controls by building a set of mounts that will attach directly to the car's pedals and the steering wheel. These are my pedals for the gas and the brake. We'll just attach our rod, and then I can just hit the brake or floor it. Okay, so as you can see, the extended controls are coming together, and now I'm just getting the angle of the rod so that way I can control it from the top.
To protect himself from getting fried, Tori's installing an insulated polymer bucket fixed to a plywood platform.
Now, before we go any farther, we just want to make sure our deck is strong enough. So Dave's going to give it a little strength test. Hit it, Dave.
All right.
Looks strong to me.
I think so.
Yep, and with the addition of a racing seat, the rooftop cockpit is waterproof and non-conductive.
Okay. Yeah, but this feels ridiculous. All right, now that the chair is mounted to the top of the car, we're gonna make some last-minute checks on the angle of our extension rod. Once we have those in position, we can cut holes through the roof, and then we'll attach it all, and then we'll be able to drive from the roof of the car.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That looks perfect. Then it's just a matter of fitting the fiberglass-coated pedals and steering wheel, and sealing up the holes to make it watertight. We have done nothing to modify this car except extended the way we control it. And all the materials are made out of non-conductive materials. So if this car does decide to start shocking, I won't be anywhere near it. Last thing we have to do is button everything up and go for a ride. With the gear shift and power controls below deck, this test run is a two-man job. So Dave is in the passenger seat to put the car in drive and also standing by so if the car goes out of control, he can stop it. Here we go. Oh, this is awesome. Everybody should drive like this.
Everything seems to be working fine.
Oh, this is rad. All right, it works. It 100% works. You want to throw it into reverse?
All
I
right.
have full control. This is gonna be perfect. I'll be up here, nice and safe. We'll drive the car into the water. If it decides to explode, let it. All right, you wanna go ahead and throw it in the park? That worked great. This car is as safe as I think it can be. Now all we have to do is drive it into a pool of water.
Wreck it all, huh?
When it comes to the full-scale testing of our EV's ability to survive being submerged, it won't be safe to have anyone inside the vehicle. So BC's getting busy on a modification that'll allow me to kill the power from the roof if I run into trouble.
In the event of an emergency, we needed to be able to disengage this high voltage cutoff switch and have the vehicle dead in the water. We have a safety tab here that'll be difficult for us to initiate, so I'm going to remove this tab by simply breaking it off And that's it. So now, our tab can pull up with a rope and easily remove it in the case that something goes wrong. So I'm going to put a nice hole into the ceiling. I'm going to use this rope as a way to activate a proper shutdown sequence. Okay, now I'm going to test the system and see if it works extremely well. When I pull this up, it should disconnect nicely. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, easy. I even felt a nice jolt from it, so it's working quite well. I'm gonna clean everything up, seal the hole, and Tori will be ready to go.
Hold that there. Perfect. Let me set the scene. We are about to test the myth that you can drive an electric car into water and drive out safely. So we've dug a ditch. We have actually lined it with plastic, filled it with water. We have our pool set. We have our car insulated, and I have the controls on top of the roof. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Do you think it's just gonna drive right through?
Are you gonna go fast? Are you gonna go take it slow with
I
it?
think what I'm gonna do is just like kind of roll in, because I think if I try to gun it in, there's a good chance that I might flip the car. But if I roll it in slowly, it'll probably start filling up with water and it'll allow it to sink.
I think you may get some buoyancy, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
finally
yeah.
settle down. I think you're gonna be successful.
Yeah.
What do you think?
The batteries, the electronics are on the floor, so I think it actually is gonna short itself out and not be able to drive back out.
Hey, all right.
It's a very dangerous excursion, and to keep you safe, I have this pull mechanism that you just grab with a rope, and it completely disables the high voltage system. Okay, that was on. Secondly, I have some sensors. One I'm gonna place in the water, another one inside the compartment that will beep very loudly if any electricity is witnessed inside the pool of water. Hopefully, we never get to hear those go off.
I also have something safety-wise that I think you're really gonna need.
Let's hear it.
I got some buoys.
Oh, I love it. You're gonna
Yeah.
attach buoys to the outriggers.
This is gonna help prevent the car from flipping over. Whether it comes this side or this side, it sort of acts as a buoyancy device.
All right. You guys ready to drive this toaster into the water?
Toaster?
Let's do this. So this is just a safety precaution. I'm gonna be strapped in to this, so that way they can actually pluck me out of the car seat and to safety. My life is in your hands. I got nervous all of a sudden. Just realized what we're doing here. Okay,
Good luck, brother.
thank you.
See you on the other side.
No, don't say that.
No, the other side of the
pond?
The water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys ready? This is electric car driving into water. All right, here we go.
Just take it easy, nice and slow. Stay on the path. He's still moving. Okay, he's going in. See how deep that looks?
Yeah, it's a
That's
lot
crazy,
deeper than
right?
it looks.
Like, it's an optical illusion. It looks like it's not deep.
Oh.
We see bubbles coming
I feel
out.
like I'm floating.
Okay. Oh,
Whoa, we are going
totally.
deep.
buoyancy's happening. Okay, but so far,
Yeah.
he's not moving at all. Not moving.
Oh, we're 100% floating.
Yep.
So my wheels must be spinning right now because
yeah, it was. But
No,
then
they're
it
not moving at
stopped.
all. Your foot's on
I'm
the
like
gas.
flooring it right now.
Oh, it's dead.
Is it not
Yeah.
No.
They're not moving at all?
No, nope. Your wheels are not
But-
turning.
Oh my
But
gosh.
my sensors are not going off.
Yeah.
But something shut everything off.
Yeah.
I think it's called water.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
And then
Short
there's an
circuiting?
error on the dash with a battery logo.
Yep.
And that's not that much depth.
that really isn't.
It's all the way to Buster's knees almost.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised. I really thought that there would be more protective capabilities for such a shallow depth. But
Yeah.
it didn't even make it. It didn't even make it halfway. But what I'm curious about is if we dry this out, will it run again?
Yeah, and then maybe we can see where the damage occurred.
We'll tow the car out, let it drain, and see if it starts up again.
Sounds good.
Well, that was anticlimactic. We had everything working perfectly. The car drove into the water. I was expecting to see something, maybe sparks, maybe smoke. but nothing. The car just died as soon as we hit the water. Maybe it just short-circuited. I have no idea.
What we do know is our shock detectors did not trigger. So Buster wasn't electrocuted because the EV safety system likely kicked in and shielded the high voltage system before it died.
And I think what we need to do is pull it out of the water, let it dry, and see if we can figure out what exactly happened. I think that's good there. We'll just chalk it.
So if there's anything that I'm really well known for, aside of my love of Supras, is my love of birds. I'm a total crazy chicken lady. I have 6 chickens at home. So I'm not just driving around with these birds for fun. I actually have a myth planned for these guys. Hey, guys, check out my birds.
What?
Oh,
Aren't
oh
they
my gosh.
adorable?
Are they lovebirds?
They are.
They look like they're in love.
Well, I think that the shop needed some pets.
They are so beautiful. They look
No.
unreal.
Actually, I have a myth for you guys.
Oh.
There's a study done out of the UK that shows that birds tend to poop on red cars most.
I don't believe that.
Well,
at all.
I've heard that people who drive red cars get more tickets, but I've never heard that birds poop more on red cars.
Where does this data come from?
So in this study, over 1,100 cars participated, 5 different cities over a period of 2 days. And of the cars that were pooped on, 18% of the red cars got pooped on. Yeah? 14% of the blue cars got pooped on, 11% of the black cars got pooped on, 7% of the white cars got pooped on, and 3% of the silverish, grayish cars got pooped on.
So who came up with this study?
Yeah.
That's the problem. It was a self-reported study. So they called people and asked them how often birds pooped on their cars, and then what color cars they had.
Okay, so what's the myth here? That birds defecate more on red cars than anything else? Oh.
You know what, though, before we go any further, maybe we should come up with an experiment ourselves to see what color birds poop on more.
You know, I concur. We have to find a place where we can have a variety of cars with lots of different colors.
Maybe a car lot.
That works. At least that may give us some preliminary data on bird pooping habits.
Well, I already kind of partially started this test on my own, and my blue car got crapped on this morning.
Huh. We're down here looking at used cars because I want to buy a used car. No, actually, BC and I thought it might be a good idea to come to a place where cars have been parked for a while. We're going to look at different colors of cars, see if birds have pooped on them, and take our data. Now, I know what you're thinking, car lots always wash their cars every day, but we've talked to the owners, and they've agreed to not wash the cars until we're done with our experiment. I mean, the myth is all about red cars getting pooped on more, right? Yep. So, theoretically, this car should be covered in bird poop, and it's not. Okay, there's a tiny little bit of bird poop.
That's true.
So mark that one down.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
this one has gotten nailed.
But it's under a tree, so.
I know. Okay, well, gray truck.
Yep.
Destroyed. Birds destroyed it.
You know, this may not have good evidence for us because we don't know if there's an influence of having a place to perch on defecation happening.
I mean, I 100% agree that no matter what color the car is, if you put something to perch over it, the birds are going to poop on that car more than the others.
You know, what's interesting as we analyze what we observed here on the lot, we had more white cars here on the lot than any other vehicle.
Right.
19, and 3 had matter, about 15%.
15%.
Which is pretty interesting.
And the red, the fact that there's only 4 cars and half of them got crapped on? Mm-hmm. So you're saying that there's some plausibility to this myth?
It's quite possible.
This is interesting.
The findings Tori and I got gave this myth some validation.
Meanwhile, Faye's getting the lowdown from an ornithologist on exactly how birds see colors.
Hi, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you could come here today because I have this very pressing question I'm trying to figure out. Okay, do birds poop more on red cars. What do you think about this?
Well, in all honesty, I'm a little skeptical of the myth. You know,
Okay.
so birds
That's all right.
are attracted to certain colors, so that is true. Birds actually see more colors. We're actually missing colors that birds can see. So as humans, we have 3 cones in our eyes, and these cones are basically what perceives light and sends that signal to our brain that we turn into color. But birds, they have another cone in the UV space. And so birds actually have a whole nother dimension of color that we can't see.
Whoa. All right, so I see you brought like all this equipment. What is this?
So this is some of the equipment that I use to measure bird color, called a reflectance spectrophotometer. Light goes through this box, through the fiber optic cable. I point it at something. I mean, usually I'm pointing it at bird feathers. We're actually going to see how is light reflecting off of these feathers, and then I can actually put that through a model of avian vision.
Okay, so this is car paint.
Yeah.
So let's see how it looks on our little
reflectance spectrophotometer. Start with black, which is pretty much a flat curve, because, you know, black doesn't really have color.
This is showing me all the stuff that I can't see that other birds can see.
That's right. I'm curious about this purple.
Me too. Wow, I'm seeing quite a bit in the range that I can't see.
Yeah, so there's definitely some UV color in this purple.
Action. Okay.
Silver, though, is kind of highly reflective across the board. And, you know, this is going to be very mirror-like. So the more mirror-like a car is, that is definitely going to attract birds, especially, you know, certain times of year when the males are trying to, like, fight off the other males. They're going to try and get that male away.
Really?
I would.
Because this one ranked the lowest in the study. Fascinating.
Red, yeah, this red has very little UV. But some birds are attractive to red. Typically birds that feed on things like flowers and berries.
Given everything that we've just been talking about, what birds am I going to find around this area that are most prevalent and also poop the most?
One of them is this western gull. So you see them, a lot of them at the beach, but also in parking lots and things like that. We've got this, we call them rock pigeons is their official name, that you see in the park. We got American crow, and then this guy over here is a European starling. These love sitting on like telephone wires, so you can imagine that these are going to be over cars quite a lot.
Absolutely, telephone wires. All right, so with all this information that you just presented me with, if you were to guess which one of these colors they might poop on the most?
My guess is going to be it's more about the reflection than about being attracted to one particular color versus another. You know, think about like a puppy seeing itself in the mirror and trying to play with it.
Interesting. So you think that for the sake of the study, can birds actually like control when they, you know, poop?
They definitely do have some control. You know, they don't want to poop in their nests. You don't want to poop in your house, right?
Yeah.
And they poop to defend themselves against other predators or things like that. But, you know, one thing difference between like our poop and bird poop is it's only one thing. There's no separate pee and poop. It's all mixed in. Their poop is pretty acidic.
Oh.
This is something that should be of concern for car paint.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I feel like I learned how I'm going to set up the study.
Glad to do it.
I just learned a ton about how birds see light and color. I've got to go digest this and really figure out a way with the team to set up this study in a way that's actually going to be effective.
That is good.
All right, boys, what do we got going on?
Hey, I like your drawing.
Thank you.
Is interesting. What is
I wanted to get the point across.
something emanating from the rear?
That's a poop.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of crap.
I think we need to come up with our own test to see whether or not this data is true.
Yeah, we're going to have to. I mean, this is all on us.
I think we should probably find a part of a vehicle that has the most real estate.
Like a hood.
Like a hood.
A whole bunch of hoods.
Yeah, we'll get a bunch of hoods and then paint them different colors.
Well, but wait. Okay. First of all, we got to figure out how many colors we need. And second of all, we're going to have to figure out how the heck do we get any birds to this area to begin with.
Right, so the study was red, blue, white,
Green.
black, silver.
I say we can go further. Make a couple of them just wild. Maybe camo on one end.
I'm all about the camo.
Rainbow, I like that.
Rainbow.
All right, so just in case.
Yep.
They don't care at all.
That's true.
Can I just throw in purple? Because purple's my favorite color.
Purple.
And, yeah,
Throw in
yeah,
purple.
okay.
All right.
We're going to need 11 hoods.
11 hoods.
Yep.
Okay.
All
But
right.
how do we space these out so that they could give us some decent data?
What if we just laid them out in a grid? How much space do we want between? I mean, do we, like 4 to 6 feet? Because I feel like
Yeah, it's got to be something so
it's
that
gotta be a
it's not by
substantial
chance.
space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how far up are we going to be putting our telephone poles?
I would
telephone
say
wire.
maybe we do like 6 feet above.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
Right, so it's not too high.
Right.
It's not too low.
And maybe a couple across each?
Yeah, where they want to land and poop. And then maybe we could put some line above each
I
of
like
the hoods.
that, so they can defecate in comfort.
And then they can land. They have a place
Yeah,
to land.
of
Yeah.
course.
This is such a ridiculous experiment.
I know, please don't waste time.
But I'm really, really hard about it. But I'm really excited about this one. All right, we have our plan now for the bird poop experiment. Now, BC and Faye are working on the hoods. I need to build some telephone lines. Because we have our hoods so close together, we're not gonna be able to find telephone poles that close. So I need to make my own, and then this will give the birds something to land on, and then we'll be able to see which color they prefer to poop on.
So next, they have to prep and paint a bunch of colored poop landing pads for their feathered friends.
I'm about to sand this hood with 220 grit sandpaper on this beautiful wheel, using compressed air as my accomplice. And the reason why I'm doing this is to get the paint to adhere to the hood.
I'm not gonna paint my hood. I'm gonna vinyl wrap it in camo.
Oh, I'm not good at this. And this hood is done.
We've got 11 hoods, all freshly painted and ready to be thrown to the birds.
So now we have this great lot. It's very conducive for what we're trying to do. I think we should place cinder blocks on the ground first, then the hood, secure the hood to those blocks, and then on each end, put those crazy devices that Tori built, run some wire across, and we should be good.
So what do you say we just put them out randomly, and then we're not favoring one color over another?
Sounds good.
All right. So as you can see behind me, we're almost done laying out the hoods. We have one more left to go. Then we're gonna put out all of this amazing bird food and string up our power lines. And I'm pretty stoked. I'm feeling pretty positive about this. Already we are seeing and hearing all sorts of birds in the area, and I think that they cannot wait for us to put out our food and come feast and lay some waste.
I'm pretty excited.
So we're spreading around these mealworms because these are gonna lure in the most common types of birds in Southern California, crows and pigeons. Oh, and we're near the beach. There's gonna be tons of seagulls too.
You're right. Oh, the smell.
Oh! Are we gonna find 18 pieces of crap on one hood and like 14 pieces of crap on another hood? Is red the most popular color? Or is camo the best? Who knows? But we'll be able to draw some conclusions in about 30 days.
Okay, we've got some time on our hands, so while we wait, I've got an idea. Let's turn this myth upside down and see if we can find ways to stop birds from pooping on our cars.
I wonder if there's any way that we can like specifically repel birds from every car.
What if we each come up with our own unique invention that keeps birds from pooping on our cars? It'll be a little competition.
Oh, I'm so down. I love that idea.
I have the perfect repellent.
I'm gonna have to put some brain power behind this because normally I try to attract birds to me, not repel them. But that's right. I'm down for a competition. I love this.
How are we gonna judge who wins?
Well, the least amount of poop.
Who gets
of course.
pooped on the least?
Yeah, duh. That's perfect.
Nothing will come near my hood. Nothing.
Really?
Sounds
Not
like
even
certain-
humans.
BC's just gonna set up a bed out there and just anytime a bird goes, get away from my hood.
All right, you guys, let's get to it.
All right, this is exciting because each of us are gonna come up with our own technique to keep birds from pooping on our cars. Now, my technique is lasers. Why? Well, cats go crazy for them, so I'm hoping there's an adverse effect on birds. The plan is I'm gonna take all my laser beams. How many do we have here?
We've got 55 total.
Put them across the hood, glue them down, turn them on, and when the birds fly over, they'll look down, see the lasers, and it'll scare them off. So I'll set up these solar panels, and they'll stay on 24/7. There's gonna be like an explosion of lasers.
scary already. I typically would have something really verbose and crazy and mechanical, but you know what? Sometimes you have to go to the basics. And you can't get any more basic than what I have here. In real life, owls are natural predators, so these owl statues should be a pretty good deterrent. This actually works in my own workshop. There will be no poop whatsoever on this hood.
All right, so I actually think that I'm gonna dominate this competition because I'm gonna use a technique that I actually use in my home garden for keeping the deer off of my vegetables, and that is motion-activated squirters. And I'm actually gonna utilize the washer squirters on this hood. So I've got my under hood liner removed, and I'm actually just gonna go ahead and reverse these. So normally these are facing towards the windshield. Facing the hood. So now I've got both washer squirters, and I need motion detectors. So bird lands, motion activation, they get sprayed, they go away. Also, if they do poop, the spray might clean it off. So even if I don't win legit, I'm gonna win. Hey, Tori. Hey, come here for a sec.
Yes?
Yeah, I need a hand lifting up this hood.
And it's time to see if it works. Here, give me some more smoke. Here comes the drop. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, my hood's complete. I can't wait to try this out in the field.
But first, they've got to see the results of their bird poop test.
So we are back at the bird poop lot. It has been 30 days, and now we are making our final tabulation of poo on hoods.
Whoa, look at this.
And so we're gonna finally see if there's any truth to this myth.
Oh, I see some stuff.
Do birds prefer to poop on red cars? Wow, okay, that's interesting. Do they? I don't know. You don't know. We're about to find out. Okay, we got some action over here.
10 turds.
On the white, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. All right. Is that one there? That's one. Okay.
Rainbow.
Okay,
Yellow.
1. That's it.
That is crazy. The poop is camouflage. Whose idea was camouflage? Wow, the red got a lot.
Yeah, I did.
Is this one? Yeah.
Yes, it
definitely
is.
One.
Wow.
All right, should we tally up our numbers and see
Yes.
who's the winner?
We shall. The results are totally unexpected. The ornithologists felt that silver would be their favorite as it was the most reflective color. And even taking into account the wavelengths of light that birds can see that we can't, there's no statistical correlation with the color spectrum. But personally, I'm pretty happy with the results.
Long story short, look at the top 3. Still purple, white, and a little red.
So the myth that red cars attract more bird poop is busted.
100%. I agree with you.
Nice work.
Thank you. And we've determined that red being the most popular is busted. Birds do not prefer to poop more on red hoods than any others.
So pooping on red cars is busted. But this is MythBusters. We're not gonna leave it like that. All right.
Okay.
This is gonna freak those birds out. They're not gonna know what hit them. Now we're gonna try something completely different. We're gonna see if we can repel birds with our ingenious gadgets.
So just like in our first test, we are gonna leave these here for 30 days and see if there's any poop on any of them. And whoever has the most poop is the loser. Hopefully there's some of us that don't have any poop.
Those are all lasers.
You're kidding me.
Nope. So basically, I'm gonna have like an array of lasers shooting straight up. So I'm hoping they'll look down and be like, what the hell is that? And then fly away and go hang out with their friends.
No, natural predator.
You're like a high-tech guy. I thought you might go with something a little bit higher tech.
But you know what? Simplicity sometimes rules.
Okay. I got some motion detectors here.
I
just to
see.
Yeah.
Some proximity sensors going on here.
Exactly. So when the birds land on the wire,
Okay.
then these sensors.
Okay, we'll call you.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly. And then
okay.
I'll come
And
over
you
and
come
scare
and
them
shoot
away.
you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't worry about
Good
it.
luck with that.
Yeah, no problem. We'll do.
My predictions: no bird poop on this hood. Lots of failures to the left and right of me.
Well, we're all set.
And I guess in 30 days, we'll come back and crown me the victor.
He means me, the victor.
so it's been a month.
I know. I'm really excited, you guys. I just hope that you guys are ready to witness me crushing you with my invention.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's amazing.
Well,
Wait a second.
let's take a look.
Wait a second. Oh, crap!
you got one
Literally.
little piece of poop.
Okay.
No, I've got a few.
Oh,
Careful.
You got one there.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Literally crap.
Oh, this is not good. I don't
Let's
know.
count them up.
1, 2, 3,
I got
4,
13.
5, 6.
Okay,
okay.
on to Congress.
All
to
right,
Congress.
the Congress. All right, we got 1,
How dare they?
2, 3, 4, 5. Like, what's that?
That's nothing.
That looks like
That's
a poop.
nothing. No.
Circle it. That's a poop on the back. That's a poop. That's a poop on the back of the owl. That's how scared they were.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's 6.
All right.
Moving on to lasers.
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11. All right.
11. What?
Well, good job, BC. I want to say
As much.
congratulations
Thank you,
for
thank
winning
you,
the
thank you.
competition. I'm happy to be a runner-up, second place. Feels good.
I have nothing to say. All right, so as far as this myth goes, totally busted on whether or not birds are actually attracted to red cars more than any other cars. Awesome. Seems like owls are the winner. And I suppose I should be like upset about that, but I don't know. I'm like a super low-tech loving person, so like even though I lost, I'm actually like still kind of stoked. Like technology is not always the answer.
I think the perfect invention would be some type of contraption that when you park, just like exotic luxury cars from Europe, the owls would just emerge from the hood. And then you're victorious with keeping away matter from your vehicle.
I think you're onto something.
I think so as well. I'll think about that.
Do you need some seed money?
Literally, I do.
Seed money?
I get it.
Button, slide out. Fold up owls.
Turn that damn thing off.
So we're here back at the shop, and I let the vehicle sit for quite a while to dry out. We're gonna take a look and see if we can find out what exactly happened. As you may recall, as you're driving to the pool of water, when we got up to this level, the vehicle completely stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Water, which had a bunch of ways to connect our positive and negative terminals, pretty much killed our entire 12-volt system and rendered the vehicle inoperable.
So you think that was the main problem?
That was the main problem.
Really?
Because the 12-volt system controls everything. It controls the controller itself, our DC to DC converters, everything that has to do with the functioning of the vehicle properly. It's not just the high voltage system, but also the 12-volt system.
So if we replace that battery, you think this car will start up?
It's possible, but I want to test this first. I want to connect the old battery now that everything is dried out, just to see what happens. Will the electronics activate again? Will it start at all?
He's so optimistic.
I am. Okay, so let's see. Ready?
Yep.
Ah,
Sounds like death.
Hey, it's doing something.
No, that's a noise you do not want to
yeah,
hear.
but that alarm is not very promising. Let me
All right.
take a look and see.
Start her up, Captain
Something must still
Electric.
be wet in there, you know? Like,
Oh, it's whistling. This whistling just died.
Nothing's happening.
Okay, well, we tried.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm gonna get a multimeter and check the voltage now. And if it's not where we need to be, Faye, I'm gonna need your help in getting a fresh battery so I
Okay.
can try it again and see what happens. This is supposed to be 12 volts, Faye, but we're hovering in the 3-volt range.
It's 3 volts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
I think this battery is done.
Well, it may not be the battery's fault. Maybe we still have some connectivity going on with some water and critical components.
Yeah.
So I guess the best way to evaluate that is to get a fresh battery,
Sounds good.
monitor it again, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Right now, it is not looking good for this myth. Driving an electric car into water. We tried it. I drove in, sunk, and then all of a sudden, the car died. But BC's holding on to hope. He is very optimistic. So we're gonna swap out the old battery, put in a brand new one, and see if this car will turn on. My guess, this car is dead. All right, nice.
All right.
Let's check the voltage now.
volts.
What is it now?
Is a
12.
healthy-
12.8.
So
You ready?
fresh battery.
Yep.
Okay, so
Get
I'm gonna
that
connect
thing.
this, and
Will
if our
do.
battery drains, then
We know,
we have a
yeah.
circuit that's still.
Yep, there is some sort of
misbehaving.
parasitic draw.
Okay,
Exactly. Yeah,
ready?
go ahead.
Ah, lights came
Oh,
on.
quick.
That's good.
12.6, 12.5.
It's
12.5,
freaking out. It's freaking out.
5.4, 5.0. It's going down. 4.9, 4.5. Oh, is
See if
not.
it starts. Come on, BC.
Oh, please. We all know it's not going to start.
This is hopeful.
No. 12.23.
Okay, so the fact that the voltage is going down means that we have really bad connectivity somewhere that shouldn't be happening.
So the moral of the story is don't get your electric car completely drenched. It's busted. You can't drive an electric car underwater.
Busted, absolutely.
I reluctantly concur, busted.
But I think maybe we should see if we can take it to the next level. See if we can drive the electric car underwater.
I like how you're thinking.
Okay.
If we protected vital components and left others, let's say mobility components as is, maybe we'll have some success.
Whee! Since the first test car is officially dead, we've sourced another one that's identical.
Son of a...
Now, we need to make some mods for the next test and keep that water out of the interior for as long as possible.
Wow, that's good. Okay, this one failed. And my goal is to prevent this one from failing. 12-volt systems got corrupted with lots of water and connectivity. I'm gonna prevent the same thing from happening with this vehicle. Now I'm spraying some rubberized sealant. Now it takes a few hours to cure, but in this liquid form, it can really get into very tight spaces because all you need is a small seepage and a lot of damage can occur.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now we're just transferring everything over to this new electric car. We put the controls on the top, and hopefully this time we can get it into the water and see if this car will survive. We need all hands on deck. We gotta carry the control chair over to this car. All right, touchdown. So we have the rooftop control system transferred from the old car to the new car. We're just gonna make some fine-tune adjustments to make sure we can drive it. And then it's time to waterproof this thing. Okay, so I have some insulation foam here. I'm just gonna start hitting some of these cavities to make sure that this undercarriage is watertight.
So I see an orange wire which denotes high voltage going into this module.
Yeah.
And that module doesn't look like it's sealed very well. So if you could squirt in there for me.
Yeah.
After that, you can seal to your heart's content.
Is this what James Bond did to his car? I don't know. All I'm doing is anywhere I see a connection that might allow water in, I'm just hitting it with the foam.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, I think we're...
Everything is covered. And I agree with you in not covering up the heat exchanging mechanisms up front because we still need to be able to cool the vehicle down. Even when charging, the DC-DC converter needs cooling. So we need to be able to have fluid flow and heat exchange to occur. So this is actually perfect.
Why don't we bring it down, take a look at the top of the motor, see if we need to cover anything else. All right, BZ, it looks pretty sealed over here.
Yeah, nothing was damaged in our attempt to seal everything up. She's good to go.
I think the next step is getting it out to the pool and driving into the water.
And I'm really optimistic on this one.
Me too.
In the first experiment, the humble electric vehicle hit the water and survived for just 25 seconds before going kaput, thereby confirming the age-old adage, water and electricity do not mix.
Oh, it's dead.
But where there's a myth, there's a way. So with some astute precipitation protection, a set of dune buggy tires, and an unswerving rooftop pilot,
Oh, dang, look at that.
can this mighty modded EV possibly punch above its weight and endure a flash flood?
What do you guys think?
This is brilliant. I hadn't even thought about doing anything with the tires.
I figured if it does float, at least some way I can get across the water.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we're giving this thing the best chance we possibly can. I'm really hoping I'm not going to be disappointed again.
You ready?
I'm ready. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand water
To
fast.
avoid a shower.
This is it, the moment we've all been waiting for. EV Rider 2.
Yeah, because the first one died. So,
We've sealed it. We put big, giant tires on it. I'm gonna be driving from the top. I'm gonna get in position. I'm I'm gonna hammer down and see if I can get across the water. Oh, I love this part of the show. All right, one last thing.
What?
You know, Texas. I mean, the myth took place in Texas. Yeehaw! Y'all ready for this?
Yep. I'm like getting nervous.
I know.
Can an electric car get across water? Well, we've done everything in our power to make it happen. Whether or not it's gonna work, we're about to find out.
3, 2, 1, engage! It's going! Oh, come on! Oh! Come on, baby! It's going! What the heck? You can do it! Come on! Come on! Oh, it's stuck! Oh my God! Oh, is it moving? Is it moving?
Come on, baby.
It's going!
Still going.
It's going!
Yeah,
It's going!
yeah,
It's
yeah,
going!
yeah.
It's going!
EV Rider 1 survived just 25 seconds, while EV2 has powered halfway across the pool. But with the deeper water, it's losing traction and momentum.
It's still going!
Oh, wait, I think I might be.
Oh, it's trying! Oh my God! For every second the terminals are submerged, there's a higher risk of short-circuiting.
Come on, come on.
Oh, I just want to go! Come on! It's still going!
I can't believe it's still going.
That is amazing. We have no beeping yet.
This is amazing that the fact that
It's still
It's
going!
still going.
Oh, it's cutting. It's getting to the bottom of the tarp.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Oh.
it's dead.
Oh.
She's done.
Oh.
That was incredible. Can you believe how long
That
it
was a
went?
long time.
Like halfway submerged.
Wow.
Unbelievable. We gave it every possible chance, but this was an epic fail. I mean, driving into that water, I slammed on the accelerator, and it felt like a log ride. I hit the water, it splashed off, my hat took off. But the crazy thing is, the car kept going. And it got to the point where it was up to the windows, and the wheels kept spinning. Yeah, it didn't work. Eventually, water got into the batteries and the electrical system, and it killed the car.
Okay, so the results are in. EV Rider 2, equipped with undercarriage waterproofing and dune buggy tires, undeniably outperformed the stock standard EV Rider 1. But the added protection was only successful in delaying the inevitable.
I'm gonna
A moment of silence for EV Rider 2. I think the moral of the story here is, if there is a flood in front of you, don't try driving through it.
Absolutely. I mean, just like all the signs in Texas say, road may flood, when in doubt, turn around. And that myth is busted.
I'm ready to get off this thing, guys. Go ahead and crane me off. Guys? Hey, guys?
Yeah, Texas has huge
BC? Faye? Hello?